everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you can hear me, please, I want you to type yes in the comment section. If you can hear me, type yes in the comment section. Trying to get this here right now. If you can hear me clearly, please, if you can hear my voice as I'm talking right now, if you can hear me, type yes in the comment section. Good, good, good. Okay. Thank you, Alima. Thank you, Bumi. Thank you. So tell me in the comments, what do you sell and what city are you joining me for? I am asking this because this training is not for everybody. It is for business owners who are selling something online. And I want to make sure that you know that you are exactly in the right place. This is exactly the room I built this training for. Every single one of you who are selling something, you're a service provider, you sell physical products from skincare to clothing to jewelries to food to makeup to being a photographer, anything you are selling at all. And I want to be honest with you about something right before we start. I want to make sure that you know I am going to teach you everything as much as I can tonight. I'm going to show you the effort. I'm going to put my effort into teaching you as possibly as I can real practical things that you can think about and apply in your business starting this week. And at the end of tonight, and I'm also going to tell you about my academy. It is an 8-week school where we go much deeper into everything I teach tonight, together with my personal guidance every step of the way. I am telling you this right now at the beginning because I do not believe in surprises. Yes. So you deserve to know what tonight is about from the very start. Are you getting it now? So now that you know, firstly, I will teach you. Then, secondly, I will show you how we can go deeper together, and everything in between is completely view and yours, whether you join the academy or not. I hope I'm very, very clear right now. Okay, let's get into it. I'm so excited. You can even see it in my voice. I'm so excited. Let me tell you something before I teach you anything tonight. I understand why you are really here. And it is not just because you want to learn about art. It's not just about because you want to learn only about art. It's because you are tired, actually. You are tired of trying hard, and getting so little back. You are tired of watching other business owners grow. And then you are wondering, what are they doing that you did not know? You are tired of feeling like this own online business thing is not made for people like you. And more than anything, you are tired of doing this completely alone. Nobody to talk to, nobody to run to. You're on your own, trying to figure everything out. You watch videos on YouTube, you read posts on Instagram, you try what people say to try, and then still you feel like nobody is holding your hand when you get confused. Nobody is there when you try something and it does not work and you do not know why. Nobody is updating you when things change because things change. Nobody is there to update you. So you are still out there building something real with no real support. And I want to tell you something before I go any further. It is not a personal failure, it is a support problem. And tonight I'm going to help you to fix it. So I want you to type alone in the comments if this is exactly how your online business journey has been since you started. Let me tell you where I was not too long ago because you deserve to know who is talking, right? I was broke, frustrated. There's anything you can think of. If I remember my story, I just laugh, honestly. I was watching my fellow business owners, people like me, selling products, the same product we are selling. They are making real money, traveling outside Nigeria. They are building something. You see, I'm going to China today. You know all those Instagram videos now? And I was sitting there one day like, okay, what is wrong with me? Why can't I just be like these people? Because I know I was working hard, but it's just like no matter how hard I try, I could not just be like them. It's like I hope it's not village people, sha. So I realized something. It was not my business or what I'm selling that is causing the problem. It was that I did not have the knowledge. That is why I tell people that if you do not have knowledge of something, person go suffer, honestly. And nobody around me was actually willing to teach me. They were too busy collecting money. I paid money for target audiences, prepaid accounts, postpaid, anything you can think of. I paid money. Wallahi, I paid money. So I'm very sure you can relate with what I'm saying. I'm very, very sure. So please type relate if you understand this frustration. I need to know that I'm not the one alone in this thing. So I tried everybody, anything everybody asked me to tie. I post content for 3 years consistently every single day. Sometimes I will get up to 150 views to 60 on my post, yes, but there is no sale. Then it got to a point where I said that let me just try to boost posts. So I boosted a post with 5,000 naira and I got 23,000 views. Yes, 23,000 people saw my post. I boosted the view and then it did not convert. Then I went ahead and said, okay, if this one is not working, so that you can know that I tried though, I paid an influencer also 20,000 naira to push our audience into my group. About 200 people join, but there's still no sales. So every time I trust people with my money or my time, I just, I end up being frustrated. I ask myself every single time, what is wrong with me? Wait, let me show you what the message with the influencer. See, this is when I pay the influencer. I want you so that you know that this thing is real. This is when I paid her. We discussed everything, and then she said, "Okay, pay 20,000 naira for the 3 days." I said, "Okay, no problem." First of all, I paid 7,000 naira, and then I balance up with 13,000 naira. And this is where people are joining the group. Can you see my cursor here? A lot of people are joining. You know that joy when people are joining now. How like okay, finally, this thing don't they convert? So until one day, I got tired of asking that question. I said, "Okay, no problem." When I tried to do everything on the group, no sales. I said, I'm not going to, it was in the year 2024. I said, I'm not going to enter the same story in 2024. So I'm not going to keep on depending on people who are not accountable for my results. So I said, I'm going to learn this thing myself. And I can remember year 2024, I paid for Facebook ad course. I studied it, and within 2 weeks, I ran my proper ad. I did my own targeting. I found my own customers inside Ad Manager. Like nobody to help me there. I know what I'm doing. And then I remember I put 90,000 naira on the ad, and then it generated over 3M in 2 months. Somebody shout power. This is not about luck, it is not connection. It is just a knowledge that belongs to me. Something that nobody can take away from me. And every single time I use this, it converts. So I want you to type 3M in the comment section if you are still with me. I need to know that you are still with me. So this is it now. Can you see it? Fast forward. This is the account September and October. This is the orders I generated. Let me show you. This is the order I generated. Can you see it now? So let me use this opportunity to introduce myself properly. My name is Muminat Taufik, and I'm the founder of MT Digital Sales Academy. So what I do is to help business owners to use Facebook and Instagram ad to generate consistent sales. And I also teach Nigerian women who sell physical products how to run ad consistently. And over the past years, I've made over 70 M in sales for me and my clients and my students. So, more than everything you are seeing today now, I have been broke before, frustrated. I have watched others succeed while I struggle. But we give thanks to God, I found the way out. So, tonight I'm going to show you the same way out because I know you are tired, honestly. So, before I start teaching you, I want to show you that I'm about to teach you what works so that you not think that this is some people that want to, they just have sweet mouth. I want to show you the women like you who came to me tonight the way you were before. Like they were frustrated, born, ready for something different. So let me tell you about Rukoya. I used to call her Ruki because Ruki is a short name for Rukoya. She sells jewelries, beautiful pieces, and she could not get consistent sales on Instagram, no matter what she tried. There was a time she came to me and said, well, I paid a lot of people for that targeting. I'm honest, if it worked today, it will not work tomorrow. She paid another person disappointment again. And every single time she trusts people with her money, it is just, as usual, disappointment. And I know that this sounds like everybody in this room, right? So I want you to type Ruki in the comment if this is your story. Now let me show you what Ruki is doing now. So after that, I taught Ruki how to do it herself, just the way I'm about to teach you tonight. And then this is what she has to say. She run the ad, and then I reached out to her, and then she said, we have made 13 sales, 11 yesterday and 2 today. This is somebody who, who has paid because she's always so scared of the ad manager. She feels like she's not an expert enough. So she usually give people to help her to do it. Until I told her, I said, if you want to succeed in this business, you have to learn it yourself. And then I go ahead and teach her. So she tried it. The first time she tried it, she got 11 sales. So we can know that this is a system, it is a formula that every single time you apply it, you are guaranteed to get sales. So let me also tell you about Alima. Alima is also part of my students. She sell kunu. You know, everybody know kunuaya now. That thing is always so sweet. So all our buyers were offline. You know, people feel she's a student actually. She's studying in Zavia, and then she feel like, well, I don't think this sales is enough. She never imagined that when you target people, it can actually give her sales. So she started getting wholesale buyer from stage she have never sold to. People will continue to buy from her. So this is a message now. She messaged me and said I made 100K plus from the ad I set up day before yesterday. She did is the one that set up a ad. As you can see, she said two people that is near my location paid yesterday to buy Kuno Aya in wholesale from me. If not for the location targeting you explained, I would have been losing sales like before just because I cannot deliver to other states. To her, she believed that she cannot deliver to other states yet. So I said, no problem. You can actually target your state, even your surroundings. For example, now if you're in Ikorodu, there's a way you can target Ikorodu people. That is only Ikorodu people that will see your ad. If you're in Lagos, you can target only Lagos. If you're in Alimo, Osho, Oshodi, in all those areas, you can actually target those particular areas. And that's exactly what Alimo did. So, and then there's another one, Mida. This particular girl, this particular woman, she sells food. And then she also came into my program saying the same thing that you are carrying now. She has spent money on classes, she paid for targets. See, everybody has been a victim of this thing. Honestly, she had tried multiple times, and then a few weeks she wrote something that actually, that shocked me. She called it an answered prayer. Let me send it to you. This is exactly what she said. She commented on my Instagram post and she said, finding myself in this class is an answered prayer because I have wasted a lot of money by either adding classes, paying for targeting, and still nothing has shifted. The good thing about this academy is that everybody must participate. It is not like the normal classes that will be sent to your email and that's all. So now, here is exactly what I want you to understand. Mida did not get that result because she's special. She got it because she showed up, just like you show up now. Every session, she put in the work. The program gave her the support she need and the structure, and then she got the result. So your own breakthrough is also on the other side of this decision. But firstly, let me teach you what this structure looks like. I want to say something also before I start teaching. I know that many of you in this room, you have paid a lot of people to help you with your heart. And most times you have been disappointed. And what actually makes me angry, because I've also been a victim, is that the people who collected your money, they knew that you are just starting out in your business. They knew that you are in a vulnerable place. They knew that you are in pain. You are working hard, you are hoping, you are trying to do something real for yourself and your family. But still, they collected your money and they did not deliver. They know they cannot deliver. It is actually a betrayal when you trust them. And this is exactly why I do what I do. Because I refuse to be that person to anyone. And that is exactly why tonight I am not just teaching you, I am making you a promise that I am going to keep. Before I start teaching, I want to show you more evidence so that because I know you have been hurt, I need to remove that doubt from you. This is also another person. It is a formula that when you continually use it, it works. This is Becky. She said, I saw the day I come across your ad, man. I used to waste money on ad because I was doing them the wrong way. I had even paid for another ad class, so you are not the only one. Yet, I never truly understand how ad works. You are honestly the best tutor anyone could add for. This is not my word. When you do something for people from the bottom of your heart, and people come to you to pour out their appreciation, it is not something that is scripted. It's not something you give people. They say it genuinely the way it is. That is exactly the kind of appreciation Becky shows me. Can you see it now? And she even applied a screenshot of what she usually gets before I teach her and what she gets after I teach her. So you are next. You are next to start getting the result. I promise you. So type next in the comment section. Now, yes, what I want you to understand, I've said this earlier, Wookie did not solve it because she's special. Mida did not get the result. All those people, they did not get the result because they are special. They are business owners like you who also want breakthrough, financial breakthrough for themselves. But they get this result because they have the right structure. When somebody is there to support them, somebody who was accountable for whether they succeeded. Before I show you, I need to make sure that you understand the real problem of why you have been struggling with your sales online. It is not because you are not working hard. At least you are working hard. You yourself know you are working hard. You are struggling because nobody has ever explained this one thing to you clearly. So I'm going to explain it now. Please listen. An ad is simply a sales machine. And this is for you, whether you have run ad or not. You need to understand it. You need to learn. An ad is, think of your ad like a vehicle. You know motor now. Okay, you park all your goods inside the motor and you tell the driver exactly where to go. And the driver deliver your goods directly to the people who are already looking for what you sell. That is what an ad is. Nothing more, nothing complicated. And it does not require a laptop. You don't need to go to university, and you don't even need big budget. Yes. Because when you see an ad as something that is simple, when you see it as something that is not complicated, you will not waste money. But when you see it as something like, hey, I cannot do it, oh, I need to give it to an expert, you waste money. So tonight I'm going to show you how to drive this vehicle yourself because you need to learn how to drive it. When Let me tell you exactly why most business owner post every day. It is not their product, it is not your page. It is not that Instagram does not work for your kind of business. The reason why you're not getting consistent sales online is because your messaging is reaching the wrong people. That is why we say that when you people want ad, it is either some people that you don't understand their language or people who will ask question, more than 100 question, and they will still not buy. The messaging will be coming in, but they will not buy. It is because your messaging is reaching the wrong people. And let me give you an example. Let's say you are selling wig. You know WIG wig now, bone straight, all those fine wig. Everything is perfect. And then you pack it carefully and send the delivery driver, the person that will deliver it out. But the driver now goes to a street full of people who are wearing hijab and cannot open their hair publicly. You go sell? No, nobody will buy it now. Just like you selling wig to me, I cannot buy it because I don't want to show. I mean, you are selling something that is not for somebody, something that is for a woman, selling it to a man. That is it. So the reason why you're not getting consistency is because your heart is reaching the wrong people. That's why how much on serious broke people. That is exactly what is happening to your business right now. Your product is good, your effort is real, your message is going to people who were never going to buy. They will just want to waste your time. And the moment you fix that, everything changes. Now, the next thing is let me tell you the difference between posting organically and using ad so you can understand very well. Because if you say like you don't want to run hard because your hard is not converting, I cannot say you are doing yourself. And at the same time, there are clear difference between these two things. Most business owners are doing things online. You are posting and praying. You post a picture on Instagram, you write the caption, you do some hashtag now, hashtag business owner, hashtag sales online. And then you're hoping that the right person will see it. Sometimes it will work, most times it does not even work because you have no control over who sees it. And that is organic. Most business owners in Nigeria, they are just trying organically. Advertising is different. When you want a proper ad, You are not hoping the right person see your product. You are paying to put your product directly in front of the right people on purpose. You are going to be the one that will decide this is the person I want you to see it. This is where they are. This is what they are interested in. You're not just shouting into a crowd of strangers and hoping that somebody will buy from you. You are walking directly to the person like that person is already looking for what you are selling. That's the power of what I'm about to teach you. If you want your heart to bring you real sales and not views and not messaging, because messaging is not sales. You don't want if you want your heart to show to people who are serious, not people who will ask 100 questions. There are five things, the five formula. I am finally showing you the five formula now. Please get your pen and paper ready. Five things have to be working together. And let me tell you something. If you miss one of them, you are pouring money into a vehicle that is going to the wrong address. The reason why I'm laughing is that it is I cannot say it's tricky, but these five things are connected together. If you miss one of them, let's say you get four right and you miss one, there's going to be trouble. And I did not mean to scare you. Five formulas. So I'm going to walk you through all the five right now. Please get your pen and paper ready because this is going to be so worth your time. So type five in the comment section if you are ready. Okay? Okay, I love the energy tonight. Okay? It means people are ready. I've been seeing some five five. Now let's start with strategy one. Are you ready? Say oh yes. Are you ready? Oh yes. Now let's start with strategy one. It means know how meta ad actually works. What is meta ad? Instagram, Facebook. Meta ad are paid adverts you run on platform that is owned by Meta company. So when you want ad, your product will be showing on Facebook, on Instagram, on Messenger, on Thread. Everybody know Thread, audience network. Now, what does this audience network mean? Let me show you. Network are like mobile apps and websites that partnered with Meta. You know you Candy Crush and Truecaller. Everybody knows Truecaller now. When you are using Truecaller, there are some ad that they will show you. Now, the reason why the ad is showing on Truecaller is because Meta has partnered with Truecaller and Candy Crush. That is on GS Network. There are some app that, like games, people will be playing and the ad will show there. Like Pixel app, there are some ad that you'll be seeing on particular app. This and it is not, it is intentional. They did it purposely because Meta partner with these people. So when you are running Meta ad, it simply means that you are paying to show your message to specific people on these platforms. Now, you can tell Meta exactly who your ideal buyer is. You can tell her her location, whether she's a woman, what is her age, where is she living, what is her interest, what is her behavior, what she searches for, what she buys. Reason why you can do all these things is because every single thing you do online is recorded. You don't know. If you I don't know, maybe people have actually come across things like when you like a cat video, maybe all those cats that used to meow 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 meow, and then you like it like this, you will see a lot of videos coming up, cat videos. Every single thing you do on Meta, it is recorded whether you like it or not. So when you are running ad, it is easy to target people who are ready to buy. And when you do all this setup, Meta will show your ad specifically to people who match what you tell Meta to do. So instead of showing your product to 1 million random people and hoping that somebody will buy, you are showing it to 5,000 people who are already looking for what you sell. Are you getting it now? Now, let's go to strategy two. You have to build an offer that sells even before you run hard. That is the strategy two or formula two. What exactly is an offer? And know this one is going to challenge some of you. And I need to tell you the honest truth. I will treat you like my sister. I need to show you. I need to tell you. See, if it's the truth, I need to tell you tonight. You need to know. You have been into the darkness for some time now. That is why people are collecting your money. Most most of you think that the job of an ad is to sell your product. It is not. If you are selling your product, you will not sell. I know it sounds somehow, but it is the truth. The job of your ad is to deliver your offer to the right people. The offer is what sells, not your product. And I'm going to give you two examples of women who are selling the same thing. Are you getting it? So these two women, they are selling the same thing, and then one is selling a product and the other is selling an offer. Let me show you. Now, let's take a look at this image here. Look at woman A. Let's call her woman A. See bags, oh, see shoes. See woman B too. She's also selling shoes and bags. The same thing. What do you notice here? Woman A is selling. A lot of people are lining up. But let's see, they bring the money out and they are selling. Why woman B? She not get anything to say. She just dey look at her phone. Now, woman A is selling an offer and woman B is selling a product. So I'm going to show you how woman A create an offer for her product to make that massive sales. Are you ready? Now, woman, two women are selling the same product, bags and shoe, like I said earlier. Woman B is selling her product. So, and then she's wondering why nobody is buying. Woman A said that instead of me to sell shoes and bag, oh, I am going to package it and call it Party Lovers Bundle. She a complete name. Instead of buy bag and shoes, she said no, Party Lovers Bundle. This Party Lover Bundle, she priced it specifically for women who are going to Owambe. Instead of her to say, buy my bag and shoes, she said, if you are a party lover who loves to go to Owambe, everybody will need bag and shoes now. She said, okay, no problem. She called it Party Lovers Bundle. She put a price on it. She make it so sweet that even you say, God, if you are not a party lover, God, you want to go to party. She even put it in. She said, if you buy this thing, I will put one handkerchief for you so that by the time you are dancing, you are in the party, you'll be able to clean your face with the handkerchief. Can you see the difference? And they are selling the same thing. Same product, completely different result. That is what an offer does. The difference is not the product. Of course, they are selling the same thing. What matters is why is woman A selling? It's because she's using offer. Woman A understand that people do not buy product. People buy solution to specific problem they have right now. So now, building an offer like woman A framework, there is a framework behind woman's A offer that turns any product that into something people cannot say no to. And that is the very first thing we build together inside the academy. Because I walk every student through it personally in week one. Because if your offer is wrong, hey, no amount of ad will fix it. In fact, put millions on ad, it will not work. That's the first thing you need to know. That's the first thing that need fixing. Because ad is not about budget. Ad is about putting the right thing, right offer together. Now, but I want you to understand something now tonight. Before you run a single ad, please remember this. Your offer has to be so clear and so compelling that if somebody see it, they'll be like, oh, this thing is made for me. You cannot afford to talk to everybody in your offer. If you cannot say what your offer is right now, this is exactly where we start. Now, let's go to strategy 3. We have talked about strategy 1. You have to understand what an ad is. Meta ad, and you understand. Strategy 2. Now, we are in strategy 3, which is the formula 3. Messaging and trust element that makes people say, take my money sharp, sharp now. You see, when you run ad and people are asking so much question, it is because of this number 3. Wallahi, it is because of this number 3 that they are not buying. Because your offer can be perfect, your ad can still fail if your messaging does not stop the scroll in the first 3 seconds. That is why I told you in the beginning that these 5 things, oh, they connect together. If you miss one, there is a trouble. So yes, the rule I want you to remember in this one forever. Your ad has only 2 to 3 seconds to interrupt somebody who is scrolling through their phone. You to dey scroll now. Most people will say, I sell Ankara bags and they are beautiful and affordable. I don't care about it. It does not stop anybody. You are talking about yourself. The person that is scrolling does not care about you. She cares about herself. So a business owner who open with buyer's pain or desire, something that make her be like, oh, this thing is for me. Because when she know that you are talking to her, she will stop. And when she stop, she will watch your video. And when she watch your video, she will trust you. And when she trusts you, she will buy. So if she did not watch your video, there is no way she's going to buy because she did not even see you. She did not stop. She did not watch. She did not trust. There is no way she's going to buy. So the first thing in your video, in your ad video, is that you are not going to be telling, "Hi, we are selling food. Hi, I sell shoe. The shoe is very good. It is made of leather. I don't care. What is your shoe going to do for me? Look at Umahe. She built it for specifically for Owambe women. Did you get it now? So instead of opening up like I say like they are beautiful and affordable, that's what most everybody do. You can say something like, if you have been looking for bag and shoes that is actually high quality and not the type that tears after 2 uses, watch this. Or you can be like, every time I go out with this bag, somebody stop me to ask where I got it. You're not talking about her saying, you're like, hey, wow, this bag is so beautiful. You're talking about her word. I don't know if you are getting the logic. Please, if you are getting it, type yes in the comment section. I need to know that you are getting what I'm saying. Okay? Okay? Thank you. Let's move on. Now, the rule I want you to remember is this. Your messaging should make one specific type of person. They have to feel seen in the first 3 seconds. You cannot afford to talk to everybody. One person, because when you try to talk to everybody, you end up talking to nobody. When you talk to people's, exact situation, she feels it and she clicks. Just like you now. If you notice in my hard video, I talk about your pain because I've been there before. And then you pause and you join. Can you see the logo now? That is it. Now, beyond just the word alone, there are some specific trust element that when you put it in your video, it's not just about the word, though, not be only the word. When you put it in your video, when you put it in your page, in your Instagram page, when you put it in your profile, it will make a complete stranger that will feel safe enough to transfer money to you. Yes, there is a framework for it. There are some trust element that when you put it, if I no amount of that your goods, they will buy. And I teach this inside the program across, we teach this in week 1 and week 4. Tonight, I just want you to know that this thing exists. And without it, even if you have the strongest offer, you will struggle to sell. Now, let's move on to strategy 4. If you want me to continue, please type continue in the comment section. Now, strategy 4. It is about the destination where you are sending your customer to, your customer journey. You see this strategy 4. I need you to pay close attention here. Because this is where most people, most business owners do everything else right and they will still lose the sale. Because if your offer is strong, your ad video is good, your messaging is on point, and then you go and send them to somewhere that is so confusing, and then boom, and you are wondering why nobody's buying. The customer journey, what exactly is customer journey? It is every single step your buyer, people wants to buy your product, they take from the moment they see your ad to the moment they pay. And your own job as a business owner is to make that journey very short, simple, and not too hard as possible. Because the moment somebody wants to buy and then they feel confused and frustrated, she will leave you, she will not buy, and then she will not come back. You don't lose that money with that. Now, the best customer journey in this business has 3 steps. How many steps did I say? 3 steps. You see the ad, they take one action and then they pay. If you're sending them from one place to another place, to WhatsApp group, from WhatsApp group to this, to the you don't lose the money. 3 steps. The person will see the ad, they will take one action and then they will pay. 3 steps. Every extra step you add between these 3 things, you can lose her at any time, she will not come back. And inside the program, we build your complete customer journey together in week 5 live so that you don't have to guess whether this thing is set up correctly or not. And by the end of that week, your journey will be so smooth that buying actually feels so effortless. It is easy for people to buy from you, and it is easy for you also to sell to them. Now let's go to strategy 5, the follow-up system. I don't know whether you know what follow-up is. The follow-up system that gets people who almost bought to pay. And I put this one in the last strategy because it is the one that is going to make you the most money from your customers. Please pay attention. This one is going to make the most money, not just from your new list, but from your heart, from the people you have been talking to. You know, people show interest. People ask you about your product. People say, I will get back to you. And then they did not. And you're wondering, why I always say, okay, I will get back to you, and they did not come back. This strategy I'm going to show you is going to give you your sales. Let me ask you something. How many people have actually messaged you in the last 3 months asking about your products and they never buy? I want you to think about that number. Are there 10 people, 20, 50? Ask yourself, how many of those people did you follow up more than once? Like this, how many of those people did you check up on more than once? I need you to be honest. I'm saying this because I'm not saying it so that I want you to feel guilty. I'm saying it because I want you to open your eyes to see something there. Because most business owner will follow up once, sometimes twice, and then they will not say, if they wanted to buy, they will have come back now. Why should I always message them? And then you move on and spend more money on ad to find new people. My dear, you know they work that way. Oh. I will tell you the truth as a sister. So this is what is happening. Most times when people weren't quiet, they want your product. It's just like life got in the way. Maybe they were distracted, maybe they were not paid yet, maybe their data finished, maybe they saw your message inside a bus at a bad time where they are arguing with conductor. Maybe just something happens. They are not gone. You are the one that needs to bring them back. And let me tell you, a business owner that knows how to bring customer back, they are the one who gets the most money. This is what I wish somebody could tell me when I started my business online. A follow-up system, it is not begging. It is not you saying, looking desperate. I don't want them to look at me and see if I'm hungry. No, if you do it the right way, Olongbo, I'm saying you sincerely, they will even thank you. I've had a lot of people tell me, thank you so much for checking up. I've actually forgotten. Imagine if I now say that, what? I don't want them to look at me as if I'm hungry. When you do your follow-up right, it will feel more like you are actually reminding them. So this is what I want you to know. If you are focusing so much on getting new customers and you are neglecting people who are already won, people who actually show interest, you are going to be wasting a lot of money on ad. Because these people, they are interested, they are the closest people to your money. And then you are leaving them behind to go and spend more money. No, no, no. A good follow-up system is that every naira you spend on your ad, it has to work harder for you. Money no easy at now. The money is not easy to see. Because you are not just converting the people who buy. So before you run your next ad, sit yourself down. What will guide out your follow-up? What will you say on day 2? What will you send on day 4? What is your urgency message on day 6? To check up on those people. What does your final one message on day 8 look like? What are the things you are going to do, say when you check up? Because if you check up the one time, if you don't know what to say, there's also going to be a problem. Every word, every message, it matters. And inside the academy, I give you the complete follow-up system. So you don't have to stay at your phone wondering what to say to people who went, how should I say this one? No, no, no. So let me ask you something honestly. And I need to be honest with you, like a sister. Out of all the 5 things I just said now, from understanding how meta work to building a strong offer to getting your messages and trust element right to setting up your customer journey, then to having your follow-up system, how many of them did you have fully in place before you run your last ad that is not convert? Please be honest with yourself. I'm not saying this because I want you to feel that bad. I want you to be honest. I want you to type it in. Is it 2? You only have all these 2 strategies in place? Is it 5? Is it 3? Or not at all? Somebody said 2. Yes, that's good. I love the fact that you are honest with me. 5, 4. Good. I'm saying it everything. Before I tell you what I have built, I want to be honest with you. Yes, because I did not plan to talk about this I did not plan to talk about this until the very end. Because everything I have been teaching you tonight is the foundation of an exact 8 week school I run for women who sell physical products. And I will not be doing right by you if I did not at least, show you what it looks like before you leave tonight. I want to be real with you about something. Everything I've taught you in the last 40 minutes, it makes complete sense right now while you are still in this room with me. You understand what the mental health is, you understand why your sales have been low, you understand the 5 things you need to make your ad work. But I have done enough of these trainings to know exactly what happens when people leave. You go back to your business, you sit down, you open your ad manager, and then boom, there's a setting you cannot find, a number that does not make sense. So you are just, everything seems so confusing and you do not know how to respond to them. And the most funniest part is that there is nobody to ask. So just like, what? Let me close this Jare. You go back to posting and praying. And then your business stays exactly where it is today. Honestly, I have watched this happen after every single free training I have ever done. And I refuse to let it happen to the woman in this room. Because what you need is not more information. You are tired of information. You need somebody who stays. You need somebody who shows up when you are confused. You need somebody who does not disappear after you pay. You need somebody who is accountable for whether your business actually grows. And this is exactly why I built a course. I built a school, not a course. I did not build a course. I built a school. Because I want to be very, very clear. What I'm about to offer you tonight is not a course. I know what courses do to people. You record it, you pay, you get access, you watch the videos. Maybe after 2 days, you feel so excited. And then when you try to implement everything they taught you, you get confused. So you say, let me send the message to the person I buy it from. When you send message, they will not respond. You get stuck and then you give up again. And then the course is sitting there, maybe on the Telegram or whatever they pack it into. It is gathering dust in your phone while your business is still struggling. That is not what I'm offering you tonight. What I built is a school, 8 week, a real 8 week structure with a real teacher who shows up every single week. Every single week, you are learning something specific, you are implementing it immediately, and you are getting personal feedback from me that, okay, oh, this thing is right. Oh, yeah, let's move on to the next step. Let's know the next thing to put in your business. You are not figuring it out alone in a corner. You are with me every step of the way for 8 full weeks. I want you to type school if this is exactly what you have been looking for. And also, if you have never run an ad before, do not worry at all. That is exactly what this academy is all about. Because by the end of our time together, you will know how to set up a real ad from your phone, understand every number it produces, and know exactly what to do to improve your results. You don't have to be feel scared like, oh, the dashboard is so like I'm not a techie person. No. So let me show you exactly what this 8 week looks like inside MTG Taxes Academy so you can see what you are working yourself into. In week one, we fix your Instagram page completely with trust elements. Your bio, your highlights, your content, your offer. So when you start sending people to your page, they see something that is, this person is trustable. This is something I can trust her with my money. In week two, I will show you what Ad Manager is, how it works, how to navigate every section from your phone. You don't have to have a laptop without feeling scared or confused. So in week two, by the end of week two, you will be entering inside Ad Manager as if you are entering WhatsApp. WhatsApp is easy to navigate now. And week three, you will find your exact buyers. I will show you how to target the specific people. I told you that you can target anything, your kind of customers, because Meta is actually recording these people. How to target your buyers who are already looking for what you sell, not people who will ask questions. Because there are some people that no matter how much you follow them up, they will still not buy. That means they are not your buyers in the first place. You are targeting people who are buyers. And week four, we will write your ad from the word, from the visuals, from the video you are going to use, from the hook that will let people to stop scrolling. I will review your ad personally before you even publish it. So there is nothing like, I hope I will not waste my money here. You are seeking for my permission before you decide, because I will make sure that everything is right before we do it. And week 5, we will launch your ad together. Not boosting post oh, a real target ad with the right objective, using the right budget and the right settings. And then I will be there with you when you hit the publish button. You want to publish your ad, you want to make your ad to be live. And then week 7, we scale what is working. They show you how to grow your business. Week 6, I will show you how to reach your result. Week 8, you graduate with a working system. And with the teacher, me, who is still there even after the program ends. You are still there, I'm still there with you even after the program ends, even after that 8 weeks, which is 2 months. Now, let me tell you specifically what the support looks like inside this school, because I know this is exactly what you care most about. This is exactly what has been missing from your journey. Every 2 weeks, every week, every Friday, I show up live, specifically for my students in a personal mentorship session. It is not a general training we watch as we play. It is a live session. You bring your ad, your numbers, your questions, and then I will go through them personally. You are never waiting for 2 weeks to get an answer to a question that is blocking you right now. You get answers immediately every Friday. You post your question, I will respond. So there's nothing like I have been having this problem and then nobody to solve it for me. And because Meta also changes their platform, their settings. So every single time Meta updates its platform, you receive updated training immediately. So you do not have to pay again. You do not have to search for YouTube. You just receive the update because you are a student of this school. And I am responsible for making sure that you are updated. You know what is going on in the world. You are not left behind. And if you are ever struggling, if you go quiet, if you are stuck, if you feel like you are falling behind, I will come and find you. I will send you a personal message. I will check in. I will make sure you know I'm still there. Because I usually say it, no student of mine gets left behind. And I mean that in the most literal way possible. Let me show you so that you know what I'm seeing. Can you see it here? Where's my cursor? MC Leaders Academy, can you see? These are the mentorship we have with students. This is a screenshot from one of our live sessions inside my last cohort, inside cohort 1. Look at the faces, look at the business team. These are real women who are selling same thing. Yeah, we are showing up every single week together. So this is not a course you put inside Google Drive. We always get on a call, like I said, and this is what makes it. You can ask your question, you can share your screen, you can tell me your heart is not working, and then we will figure it out together. So this is what my students mean when they say that it does not feel like the normal classes that they will just send to your email. So when you join MT, Digital Tech Academy, here is exactly what is waiting for you. You get the complete 8-week structure program, Facebook ads built specifically for business owner selling physical products, starting from complete zero. You are working forward week by week with real knowledge. And if you hire a private ad coach, they will collect 200,000 naira from you. You are getting this for free. When you join our live session every week, that is also for free. You share your review, you share everything. If you are to pay for a private consultation with a digital marketing expert on Instagram, they will ask between 15,000 and 30,000 naira every week. Yes, but you are getting all this thing every week in the academy. But you are getting this for free. When you want to do it, they will say, being 60,000, let's help you to set it up. We get on a live call, but you are getting this for free in the academy. And then a student community that is active every single day. If you want to put a number on a daily access you have to an expert, you are going to pay at least 20,000 naira. You are getting this for free. You will get advanced targeting training from custom audience, lookalike audience, retargeting, how to retarget buyers, so that buyers who are already looking for what you sell, you can bring back those people and then sell to them. This alone is what separates business owners. Those people waste money and those people who actually make money. If you want to get this training on a course, maybe a coach wants to package it for you, they will say bring 15K, but you are getting it for free. You will also get landing page design on system. Maybe you want to send people to a WhatsApp group and you want to give them more information, you will learn how to design it yourself. If you want to pay for this, you get 30K. They say bring 30K, but you are getting it for free inside this academy. And then you will get my WhatsApp lead generation system. This is what I use to fill my own trainings every single week. Like this strategy, hey, now only my student have give for long, but I can only give my students. If you're, let's say you're a wholesaler, you want to send people to a WhatsApp group so that they can buy. I will teach you my own personal strategy I use to fill my training faster. This one will teach you how to get bulk buyers. People will buy in bulk from you. If you have to pay for this separately, you pay 50K. Yes, but you're getting it for free. Now you also get TikTok ad training because when you advertise on multiple platforms, you get consistent sales. Every TikTok ad training they are selling out there, they will say 15K, 15K. Inside this academy, you get it for free. Now you will also get 50 done for you hooks and caption. This one, some of you, when I see your captions, it's neat work. I will help you to do it. Whether you are selling jewelries, I will do it specifically for your business, not general one. For you, if you are into food, I will generate 50 done for you hooks and caption. If you are into makeup artist, did you get it now? So if you want to pay a professional copywriter in Nigeria, they will say bring 2,000 naira to 5,000 naira per caption, and you are getting the 50. So when times 5,000 naira times 50, you know how much that is? More than 100K, but you are getting it for free. Now you will also get a lifetime platform update. Every single time Meta changes something, we update it. This one is also 15,000 naira, but you are getting it for free. And then we get AI vision. If you're always wondering, how do they do these AI videos now? AI video that looks so realistic without a cameraman man, without a designer, you will get it for free, 10K. And then there's also a 30-day 100 sales challenge. Immediately you are done with the academy, we have a 30-day challenge whereby when you hit 250 sales in a month, which is very, very possible, you are going to get professional content creation microphone. I will give you microphone and tripod stand as a gift for hitting 250 sales. If you want to buy microphone now, that is about 20,000. If you want to buy tripod stand, that is 20, that is about 40,000 naira. But if you hit the 250 sales, you are getting it for free. And also, I will deliver it to you. I'll be the one that will pay the delivery thing also. And then let's add all these things up together now. I want you to be honest with yourself. The 8 week program is 50,000. The live mentorship is 60. Community 20,000. Advanced targeting you are getting is 15,000. The landing page training is 30,000 naira. The WhatsApp lead generation you are getting is 50. The TikTok ads training is 15,000. The 50 hooks and caption is 100,000. The AI video training is 10,000. And the 100 sales challenge is 20,000 naira. Now, the lifetime update, when we calculate everything together, it is 450,000 naira worth of value. But I'm not collecting 150K, you're not even paying 100, which is actually the standard price for this program. But for the first 30 people, I'm not looking for everybody actually. For the first 30 people who secured a spot tonight, you are only paying 30,500 naira. It is not for every month though. One time payment. We are not collecting any monthly fee from you. We are not collecting any teaching. You are not paying again, even when the platform updates. Just one time payment of 30,500 naira. And the moment these 30 spots are taken, we are increasing the price to 50,000 naira. And that is the price going forward. So you are getting 30,500 naira for a knowledge that is worth 450,000 naira. Support, access. When you divide it, it is less than 8 naira per hour. Like imagine you are paying 8 naira per hour for an 8 week transformation of your business, 8 week program. I want you to type wow in the comment section because I need the wow. Yes. Now, I want to talk to you honestly about why there are only 30 spots. Why did I say 30 spots? Because I know some of you might be thinking, she's just saying it so that she can watch me. No, I want you to understand why I said that. I know you have seen so many people who use fake pressure so that you can start paying them. No, I am not doing that. This is a school. I said it earlier, not a platform. A real school where a teacher shows up personally for every student. So when I say that I will give you your ad personally, I mean it. And I can only do that for 30 people. I'm not a robot now. How did I want to take in 200 students? How did I want to make sure they get results? I can only take 30 people. I can only guarantee 30 people's results. Because if I open this for 200 people, The session will become general webinars. I don't Nobody will get my personal attention. I want people to get my personal attention. 30 people that I will identify, I will know their name, I will know their business problem, I know where something is wrong in their business. I hope you getting it now. And I become the very thing I built this school to be different from. I'm not somebody who will collect your money and then will not be truly be there for you. I don't want to be that kind of person. I don't want to feel guilty. I want to be able to, say, I'm so proud of you. We did this together. So 30 is not a marketing number. It is the women I can actually serve without the quality of your experience dropping by a single percent. So before I show you how to secure your spot now, I know there are some questions you're already forming in your head. So the first question is, I have never run an ad before in my life. Is this really for me? It is for you. Because we are assuming in this academy that you are starting from zero. We are teaching you everything from zero. Every single lesson inside this academy. It's assumed that you know nothing. So we are walking you step by step in a language you will understand. The only thing I'm asking you now is that show up every week and implement what you learn. Then I will take care of everything else. The second question is, I'm scared of ad manager. The setting confused me and I do not even know what anything means. You don't need to worry about that one. That confusion is normal. The ad manager was not built to be friendly to beginners. But once you see somebody that sits with you, that explains with you, then you stop being scared. So by the end of week 2 in this school, you will open ad manager the way you open WhatsApp without even thinking twice. I promise you that. Now, the third question is, can I do this for my smartphone? Yes, you don't need to have a laptop. Everything inside the school, we design it in a way that smartphone users can use it. Every tutorial, every walkthrough, every live session, we are running it from our smartphone. So if you can open your Instagram right now, then you have everything you need to run your first profitable ad. And the fourth question, what if I have a small budget for ad? Honestly, you do not need to have a large budget. What you need is right knowledge. The moment you understand everything, you can actually make the best out of your budget. I have students who are doing 3,000 naira per day, yes, and they are doing well. It's not about the budget, it's about did you know what you are doing to be able to generate results? And the fifth question is there a refund? I'm not some people who will tell you no. Yes, there is a refund. And let me tell you exactly why I said yes. I'm not going to give you the standard of no, 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 because I know what it feels like for somebody who has been frustrated before. You have paid a lot of people. I know what it feels like to hand your money to people and then they give you excuses. I have been there. I understand you. That is why I said I'm not building a course, a school. So this is my guarantee for you. If you show up to every live mentorship session, if you learn all the lessons, because they are pre-recorded lessons and they are live session. Live session is where you ask all your questions. You can also ask your question in the community. If you do everything, you implement everything you are taught inside this school. And after that, you still did not see a single result. I will refund every cover of your 30,500 naira. I made a mistake here. It is 30,500 naira and not 50,000 naira. Please note that. Though that is the price it will go back to after the 30 people. Okay? And I will also do one more thing. I will apologize to you publicly with your name on my Instagram page for wasting your time. Because if I collect your money, you do everything I ask you to do, and your business still did not move forward. That means I waste your time, I waste your money, I waste your effort, and I waste your trust. So I want you to know that that guarantee exists because you deserve to walk into this school knowing that the person asking for your money is fully accountable for whether that money produces something real in your business. That is the kind of skill I built, and that is the kind of teacher I am. I want you to type accountability in the comments if this just changed how you view this academy. Now, I want to stop for a moment and really appreciate you for staying with me all the way through tonight. Because not everybody will actually listen to this place, but you did. Most people will have even dropped off after 10 minutes. But you stayed and that's telling me that you are serious. And I want you to think about something. How much money have you already spent trying to figure this out on your own? You boost posts that brought no buyers. You pay somebody who run every to 1 hour but they don't convert. You watch free YouTube videos that leave you more confused. And that money is already gone. But the next decision you need to make does not have to follow the same pattern. The women who are moving right now to pay, they are not smarter than you. They are not more ready than you. They are not more certain than you. They are simply the one who decided that tonight is the night they will stop watching people. They will stop watching other business owners move forward while they are still staying the same. You have been staying exactly where you are for a very long time. It is time to move forward. So here is how to secure your spot. You pay 30,500 naira, not 50,000 naira. Let me edit this. Unless you want to dash me your money, shall unless you want to dash me your money, I'm coming. Unless you want to dash me your money, it is 30,500 naira. So you pay it into this account. Then 29, 78, 43, 22 on UBA Bank. On UBA Bank. It is UBA, and then you will see the account name of MTG Legacy Global Limited. That is the account it's going to bring. Okay? So once you are paid, you send a screenshot to this number. It's 090 58 12 50 51. 58 12 50 51. Let me bring it back. It is only 30 slot I'm taking. 10 29 78 43 22. You paid 30,500 naira, not 50,000 naira into it. And then you send this thing to me. Can you see it? The early bird price of 30,000 closes. So the moment you close, that 30 closes, it moves back to 50,000 naira. So for tonight, you're only paying 30,500 naira. So I promise you tomorrow morning, if you do not do it now, your brain will tell you, they will give you 10 logical reasons to wait. And when you wait, another 3 months will pass and nothing will change. So the account number is there. It is UBA Bank 1029 78 43 22. You see UBA, and the account name that is going to bring is MT Legacy Global Limited. So once you are done paying 30,500 naira, send the payment, proof of payment into this number. You can give this number a call or you send me a message on WhatsApp. It's 090 58 12 50 51. 30 slots. The moment that 30 slot is gone, you have to pay 50,000 naira and then the registration will closes. So the moment you send the payment, I will add it straight to the WhatsApp. And then I will see you inside.